How's it going, everybody? It is burnsbabyburns here with my amigo Steven.
Hello.
Steve. That's him.
Yeah.
It is in celebration of my birthday, and I'm a bit intoxicated.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Alright, so we're playing Mario Kart because that's what we do when we're intoxicated. So yeah, I will be the dry Bowser.
Alright.
And you can pick one.
I will go. Lemmy's the son of Bowser, right?
Anything on that 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line is like quote unquote Bowser's children.
Alright.
I don't know the canon history.
Yeah, I just know
of those characters.
I just remember seeing something about how he had like a bunch of kids, but they all look completely different, and you don't necessarily know how they're related to one another.
Right. Yeah. That's a whole mystery.
Yeah.
Steve, it's not Lenny Kravitz, just so you know.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure you weren't getting your hopes too high.
Whew. Wow.
If you hear a whining voice in the background, that's my friend Matt. He's an idiot.
But he's our idiot, and that's what matters the most.
Correct.
They keep me around for a reason.
Now, ideally, we would have several audio feeds and like testing and all that, but as a broke graduate of college, we don't have that kind of technology.
Heyo.
So we are dealing with a singular audio feed and all of the technical complications that come with that.
Woo.
Steve.
Yes.
Do you have any preference in terms of CC, difficulty, any of that?
As long as the computers don't completely blow us out of the water.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm cool with whatever floats your boat.
I hear you, and that means nothing above 150 CC.
That sounds correct.
Do you want teams? Do you want to be on my team, Steve?
I mean, yeah, we could try teams.
Yeah, let's go teams.
We'll give it a shot.
Normal items and all that. I will be on your team.
So do you want me to go over there, or are you over? Okay.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I will be on.
Sounds good.
I'll be on your team.
God, this is going to be great.
Do you have a preference in course?
Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road.
No, you build up to Rainbow Road. You don't start on Rainbow Road. That's a no-no. You don't start on Rainbow Road. You build to Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road, it's the build.
Alright, we will start with something that is pretty linear. You can't fall off the course.
Okay.
Ooh, Manos!
Do you know the controls?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so it is...
Kinda, sorta.
Alright, Moo Moo Meadows
I'll figure it out.
is pretty much the most basic course available.
Okay. More basic than the baby Mario course from GameCube.
Alright, that's... Yeah, that is
Other than like the insane amount of drifting you have to do on that course. I love, but
when I say basic, I mean you don't like fall off the course.
There's nothing to make it fall off or push you off or anything like that.
Right. You just you're on the right.
Yeah.
You just kind of
me and my rainbow mohawk of doom.
You just kind of stay on the course. Yeah. Let it be known that I am intoxicated, so I will beat your ass. Well, yeah, that's the point, but the funny part is when I beat his ass drunk. Yeah, exactly. You get it.
So I have a question, is Lenny supposed to be for like Lenny Kravitz, or is it just like, hey, fuck it, we should name him Lenny?
I couldn't tell you that.
That's a great question for the people who created this game, not so much me.
Alright, anyone know anyone?
You know, it just so happens I have one contact.
Actually, I may have contact.
How did you know?
Who's your contacts?
I mean...
Not Steve.
Oh, God. Alright.
Oh,
no.
Steve or not Steve?
Alright, come on.
Alright,
no.
not Matt, who is the background voice, because...
I forgot that this game has tilt controls.
That makes things better.
Does it, though? Considering our current state of being. Does it make it better?
Well, because I'm not driving, so I think it's hilarious.
Well, that's fair.
Also, I can always see
I mean, that's the only car you need to see, but I understand. I get it.
I am blocking the screen
Oh,
significantly.
God.
Um,
Of course.
like a very cool looking house.
it's also kind of worth noting that I might have vomited a bit,
I told you.
which would be...
If anything, that just gives you encouragement. Oh, God. What was that?
Well, the thing is, for the current viewership, is that
We should know
Ooh,
we're all
alright.
23, 22-ish.
Oh, I'm gonna get fourth. Dang it.
Since vomiting, I have become less drunk, so that would be...
Hooray!
And you refuse to let me make him more alcohol.
Well, if you want to make me more alcohol,
Oh,
you
good. I
can.
poured half my alcohol into a cup.
Alright,
Now
yeah,
we'll go get some.
that's fine.
Oh, Lord.
Long story short, don't drink and drive, kids.
Heyo. And if you do, only do it in video games.
Yeah,
Where you can't cause any damage.
Yeah, that's... Do not actually physically get in a
No,
car
God, no.
made of metal.
Yeah, that's
and...
a horrible idea.
Ye-
To what I have done.
Alright, you're
Ouch.
speaking in the background, you freaking idiot.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't
that why you can't be around here?
Let's see. I will go to my favorite course on here. It's called Music Park. It was on the 3DS version. I don't know if you played it, Steve.
I did not.
That place.
I
Sounds
love it.
fun, though.
The cool thing is that as you traverse the course, you can do like the music of the instruments you travel across
Ooh.
is heard through the audio. I don't know if you'll hear it or not, but it is
Okay.
like, see that piano there?
Yes.
As you drift on the piano, you'll hit all the notes in correspondence to the key.
Ah, that's cool.
And there's certain drums and stuff. No, it's a fun course.
Mm-hmm.
It was my favorite on the 3DS. Like right here. Just hear that music.
Ah, I see. Oh, God. Okay. See, with a game like this, it's like I try to enjoy the design of the course, but at the same time focus on what like I'm doing and try to perform decently on the course. You know?
Yeah.
Because with games like these, especially for such a recent system as the Switch, it's like everything is so well crafted that it's like you want to do well in the game, but at the same time enjoy the aesthetics. You know.
I feel like the head honchos up at Nintendo made deliberate choices in which games they wanted to release pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And the with Mario Kart being like the forefront of like multiplayer gaming.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's gonna hit me. Alright. Porting it to a system that lends itself to multiplayer gaming like the Switch was
Right.
a very smart, intelligent move in terms of the Nintendo like
Dang it.
directors.
Yeah.
Same thing with like putting Breath of the Wild out on the Switch and the Wii U.
Dang.
It's just a smart decision
Yeah.
if you're in it to make money, which I'm sure Nintendo is, but it's also in it to make great games.
Absolutely.
Breath of the Wild came out on Wii U.
Yeah, it came out on Wii U.
Wasn't it the last game for Wii U?
I wouldn't go as far to say that because I
Okay.
don't know.
Because
But
didn't they do that with from GameCube to Wii?
yeah, Twilight Princess came out on the GameCube and the Wii. I played it on the Wii, and that was probably my second favorite Zelda game.
Okay.
After
What was that?
no, Ocarina of Time. It goes Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, and Majora's Mask.
Oh, God.
I don't know how you say anything other than Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game.
Because actually, I made it maybe an hour into Ocarina of Time on the 3DS.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, I only played that and I want to say Wind Waker.
Wind Waker's a great game. Wind Waker
Never
is
played the whole thing.
probably the best GameCube game
Mm-hmm.
for the Zelda series. Second best would be Twilight Princess because it was ported on Wii and
Yeah.
GameCube. But I can't compare the Wii version versus the GameCube version, but I can speak of the quality of story.
Mm-hmm.
And since Twilight Princess was slated to be a Wii release, I count it as a Wii game.
Okay, that's fair.
So let us go. Since we're talking about
You
Leg-
have to.
Legend of Zelda, we have to go to the Triforce Cup,
Yeah, that's fair.
and we have to do
Hyrule Circuit?
yeah.
Yeah, you kind of had to. We kind of set that one up by accident.
Speak up, Matt. No one can hear you.
Sorry. I didn't know how loud I am because I can't hear. You guys have to yell at me to be louder or quiet.
I mean, my audio setup isn't the best, but
We're
this
working with it. We're working with what we got.
So basically, if I talk, I should kind of almost shout.
more or less. I mean, we don't want to wake up Courtney, but also we kind of want to wake up Courtney.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's really easy for me. It just might get us in trouble.
I'm just saying, since you are in the background,
Yeah.
you might want to speak up a bit more than compare it to
okay.
me and Steven here.
Okay. Is this acceptable?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, come on. Rubies. What
Yeah.
Are the rubies? So the rubies are the coins in this course, I'm assuming.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is like a nice touch. I mean,
Yeah.
the music itself is nice because it's like Legend of Zelda themed,
Right.
but they also
double.
incorporated different things, like including Link as a drivable character and different sound bites left and right.
Mm-hmm.
And since I jerk off to Legend of Zelda,
Heyo.
I was incredibly happy to have purchased this game because it came with the full DLC of having Link as a drivable character, as well as the different courses.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not playing it like right now.
The reason behind that is because when I bought the Nintendo Wii version of Mario Kart, I immediately took a liking to the Dry Bowser character.
I mean, he is pretty cool.
Any particular reason or just cause?
Well, when you break it down between the different classes of like available carts versus who's heavy and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff, between all the heavy characters, because when you have a heavy character you get more speed, the Dry Bowser version was I'm not gonna say the best, but one of the best for all the stats average overall in terms of the heavyweight class.
Okay.
Ah, stats game.
Some would say.
Let's see, what was this like?
You wouldn't know.
I know not, that's why I always know. 9 out of 10, probably.
Especially when it comes to Super Smash Bros.
I still maintain team top tier, that's all that I care about.
Melee only.
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
that's before they messed up Falcon for me.
When it comes to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, nobody has a chance.
Oh my god, yeah, that is very accurate.
Mr. Game & Watch,
Indeed.
giving you my torch in all the right places.
Torching and bacon.
Wow, that was a game.
Oh.
Well, when it comes out on the Nintendo Switch, we can absolutely recreate this
Right.
experience.
Yes.
My
the
fingers
misery
are
and
my
hatred
fingers
I
are
have
too
for
big for this controller, so I keep doing the rear view. Rear view? I believe
Yeah,
that's the correct way to put it.
that's the problem with the Joy-Con. It is a very tiny controller.
Yeah. I do remember there was one time where I was playing with I was playing with the half Joy-Con, I guess, whatever you want to call it, and like I remember, even only after like an hour or so of playing, like my hands started to hurt.
Yeah, I guess you would call them the trigger buttons are very tiny.
Yeah.
I will let you pick the last course for the race.
Okay.
Can you control it? At all?
I cannot.
All right.
Well, then.
I cannot control it.
Tell me.
But I will tell you right now what course I want to pick.
Okay.
Rainbow Road?
Baby Park.
Baby Park.
Baby Park. I am fond of Baby Park.
I will find that.
It was up one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
There's that ticket.
Get that out of the way before I play.
I am a fan of Baby Park because
I hate that
my Mario Kart game was Double Dash on the GameCube. And with that said, I always found Baby Park to be a fun game.
My game.
I always found it to be a fun game, and a fun course, rather. And just the madness that immediately ensues because of how short it is very fun.
Are you ready for 7 laps of hell?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
As you should.
I fully embrace it.
So wait, what was your Double Dash team?
Me?
Yeah.
I usually picked the baby versions of Bowser and Donkey Kong. So Bowser Jr. and Diddy Kong, basically. Those were my... Because I figured, you know, people always went with baby Mario and Luigi. So I was like, okay, we'll then pick the baby versions of the characters that I actually like. So Donkey Kong Jr. and Bowser, Diddy Kong and Bowser Jr. to me essentially were the baby equivalents of that. So I was like, okay, that works.
Wait, why don't you like Mario and Luigi?
It's not that I don't like them. It's just everybody picks them, especially with everybody that was like good at this game. To me, always picked Baby Mario and Baby Luigi.
Okay.
That specific combo, and they always pick the baby cart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like it was the stroller.
Yeah, the stroller cart, right?
5 out of 7.
So that combo just never appealed to me. I was like, I want to have characters that I like, but also be practical in terms of, you know, the weight of because, you know, the weight of the characters matters and all that kind of stuff.
Which became more of a prominent thing in later Mario Kart games.
Oh, absolutely. Which I kind of like that they did that.
Yeah, I like that they kind of revamped it so that more of the stats mattered.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wondered this. How do you guys say Waluigi? Is it Waluigi or Waluigi?
Just how you said it.
I mean, me personally, I
Waluigi.
say Waluigi, but you know, that's just me.
Okay, because I feel like
That may just be a me thing. I don't know, but personally, I prefer the Waluigi pronunciation.
That's the accepted use.
Yeah, your way's always better than mine. Because I always felt weird saying Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Yeah, that's how I kind of like taught myself
So
to
then,
say it.
well then, if you pronounce it that way, then would you pronounce Luigi?
No.
No?
Luigi was always his special case.
Because they're spelled the same.
I know.
That's the reason
why
I'm
I
asking.
always
They're spelled the
felt
same.
weird.
Hey, look at that. You got the third most points. It went
Hooray. Rosalina beat me by one?
by
Damn.
one. Yeah.
Although, to be fair, you had 60. Blowing everybody out of the water.
You are paired with Mike, who is the best at this game.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the best, but
Best in this room.
I
Yeah.
do
Out of
have
the three
a
of us,
hard-on
you put us
for
to shame.
Nintendo. So if Nintendo releases a multiplayer game, you bet your sweet bippy I'm gonna
Yeah.
Yeah,
make
Mike
that
makes
my
me
game.
feel ashamed for being a Nintendo kid.
Yeah,
So I'm not
it's
on
okay.
his
We
level.
all forgive you. All right, so that's going to do it for this episode of. I'm going to call it Drunk Mario Kart because I am slightly intoxicated,
Yay!
and Steve is a fan of that. So thank you for watching. Feel free to hit that bell notification and subscribe because that means a lot to me and makes my heart feel happy.
Aw.
Oh yeah.
And that's all we want. Mike's
Yeah.
heart to be happy.
And any feedback you give me is super duper helpful.
You suck. What?
Yeah, exactly. Like I suck. Tell me I suck.
You suck.
That tells me that I need to be better so that I don't suck.
Constructive criticism.
Tell me
Or
that,
not,
'cause he
depending on how
has
you
a
feel.
Pretty big ego sometimes.
Well, yeah, that's true when it comes to Smash Bros. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode of whatever the heck I make, which will probably be either another episode of this or something that has like an actual story. Anywho, see ya later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.